nail biter there, and like you said, a shootout. But how's it feel just to be able to get that win?
Feels amazing. Give all our kids all the credit in the world to get a win week one, and especially such a shootout game. That's I told Todd Marino before the game. I knew it was going to be a shootout, but it feels great. Our kids have worked really hard up to this point. We were so close last year against them, and I said before, even having a lot of young guys on the field, having that mindset, that winning mindset that these kids are used to. It's great. It's just a great feeling all over. I'm really proud of our kids with the process to get here we are at week one and to be able to pull it out, especially in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and I was going to say too, and to keep the composure in a close game and a back and forth type game too.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you come out and and punch one in, and it's back and forth, up and down. I mean, the Josh Gibbons, he's a great athlete. His team's going to be a nice team as the season progresses. He's tough. He's elusive. He's got an arm. He's a run. He's just an all-around nice ball player. But our kids, again, we got punched back. They took the lead, and we had that mental toughness to be able to stay in there and continue to battle.
Garrett Wells, I'm sure you can't say enough about him after his performance tonight. I'm sure you guys were planning on giving him the ball that much just as the offense progresses and stuff. But what can you say about how he was tonight?
Love Garrett. He's a great kid, hard worker. Football's his sport. He eat, breathe, sleep. I think some of it in his blood, and he works hard in the off season. I said pound for pound, he's a tough kid, and we just kept feeding him. The line did a great job up front. Hats off to Hunter Leidig and Landon Bennett, sophomore tonight starting. Gavin Effinger, Clayton Coble, Marvin Beatty, Joe Navalia, all those guys up front deserve a lot of credit, and Garrett would be the first one to say that. Keegan Whitfield also ran the ball real well, and Xavier Valia at fullback. So we have some really nice complementary backs, but Garrett's a workhorse, and he gets those tough yards when the opportunity presents itself.
Do you think looking back at this game, you're going to be glad this was week one and maybe you can learn a little bit? There was a lot of things that went on in this game. You can kind of pick things apart and learn from here?
Sure. I tell you, I'm very happy, from a turnover ratio. I think it was 3-1. So we were pretty solid from a ball security standpoint, except the one turnover, the one pick. A few plays, a few penalties. So overall, there's definitely going to be things we got to get better at tackling. We're going to see nice backs like the Gibbons, and that's one thing initially that's sticking out right now. Is executing we need to execute from a defensive standpoint, and we made adjustments. We made enough adjustments at the end here to pull it off and to win. Some of our younger guys on the field actually definitely learned a lot of football this evening, and we'll be eager to get back to work on Monday.
How much easier have things been going into this season and tonight going into week one, having Gavin back and having him have a little bit more experience?
Oh, it's been I tell you what, as I told the guys before the game, it's been such a smooth transition from the process of, these guys, they knew coming into camp that they were going to run 2 miles every morning at 6 a.m., whether they loved it or hated it. So the buy-in, they were positive about the whole process to get to where we need to be. Coaching staff has been phenomenal. I said I'm only as good as the guys I surround myself with. And Brad Smith, that's got 31 years of experience, and Coach Ackerson calling our defense, and Nick Penizzato that works our special teams, our offensive line coach. We brought back Brody Thompson, Justin Hill's helping out, and Queston Van Horn. I give a lot of credit to Coach Fulmer. Donnie Fulmer is our speed and strength guy in the off-season, and truly our off-season preparation going in with Coach Fulmer and the workouts that he develops for our guys really pays off in a fourth quarter game with that toughness.
And how fun is it just to get the win and at home and big win on night one?
Big win, absolutely. A lot of fun. I told the kids at the beginning of the game, I said, just right now turn around and take a snapshot of what's going on. It was our first Army game this evening, our veteran game. We had individuals from the Army here. We're thanking them for their service. Mr. Palillo, Frank Palillo, the second head football coach here back in the early 80s. He was in our locker room prior. Just a really neat. We had a lot of veterans lined up on the track that we would have opportunity to thank them for their service. So it's just exciting at Marion Center when you take a snapshot that will bring some excitement back in the program, and with our athletics in general. It's nice to see, you know, between cross country and volleyball and our band, it's really exciting and electric, and our cheerleaders. It's just good excitement that hopefully people are feeling a positive vibe when they come up on the hill. And Marion Center Fire Company was up on the hill playing sirens. So it's just good overall community involvement with administration support to make this stuff happen.
All right, Coach, sounds good.